Hello and welcome to courseworks, the official course materials program at the University of Minnesota. I'm here today to show you how to navigate courseworks through Canvas. Before we begin, I'll mention that what you're seeing here is a demo environment, so your screen might look slightly different than this, but all of the basic navigation we'll walk through is the same. So to start, you'll need to log into Canvas. Once you're in, you can launch into courseworks by clicking the courseworks tab here on the global navigation bar. And just like that, we're in. So this is where you can see your required materials within the program. Right now it says I've got 5 course materials for the semester. As I scroll down the list, you'll see a variety of material types, but today I'm just going to talk about 3 of the most common types, which are a print book, an ebook, and a library material. Library materials are very straightforward. You can click right into them and begin reading. You can also click View Details next to any material and it will show you some basic information about the material and the course it's for, and you can open the book from this window as well. Next, let's look at our print book. This one's a bit different because, of course, we're not able to read this one digitally. There's no Open Now button to click into, but there is an important status note that tells us when the print book is ready for pickup. If we want a little bit more detail, again, we can click View Details, and it shows us the basic material information, but it also gives us our pickup window as well as the pickup location and store hours. So it looks like this book is ready to pick up, so as long as I have a confirmation email from the bookstore saying my order is ready, I can head over and get it. Another quick note about print books is that if you drop a course with a print book, you will need to return it to the campus store. Otherwise, if you stick with the course, the book is yours to keep forever. Last, our ebook here. Similar to my other materials, I can click the View Details and launch right into my reading. So let's just click in here to see what the ebook looks like. So here I am in my ebook. I can flip right through, and for most ebooks, I also have access to tools like highlighting, searching, and more. Now let's head back to courseworks. So on this top banner, you can see that I'm currently opted into courseworks complete. The other message we see here is telling me how long I have before the opting period ends. So again, just a quick note, the opting deadline you see right now is just a demo example. This isn't the actual end of your opting window. So when you log into your own courseworks, it's going to show the correct opting date. When you're inside of the opting period, you can move between programs and/or materials by opting in or out of them. So let's take a look at our opting choices. We're going to click on View Program Options here. Again, if you're a degree-seeking undergraduate, you will start in courseworks complete automatically, and the $279 fee will automatically show up on your student account. If you add a course, or if your professor adds a material to a course you're enrolled in, this $279 will stay the same. So no matter how many materials you have in coursework, courseworks complete will be $279 for the semester. If this sounds good to you and you want to stay incomplete, there's no action necessary. You can just scroll right through and start studying. But of course you have options. So our next option would be Coursework Select. This is where you have a la carte choices, so you can pay for each material individually. The price here, $304.69, is what you would pay if you remained opted into all of your materials within Select, but you can pick and choose which items you do and don't want. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. I'm going to click Select this program and confirm selection. And now you can see I have a confirmation message on the top banner that I'm enrolled in Select. And by opting into Select and out of Complete, your student account will automatically be refunded for that $279 Courseworks Complete fee. So I have officially enrolled in Select. Let's take a look at how this changes what we see at the material level. My opting status and access length still show, but now an individual price also appears. So let's scroll down to my physical book, and let's say that my brother took this psychology course last year and he has this book already. Maybe I'd like to opt out of it and just use his copy instead. All I would have to do is click Opt Out. A little window will open asking me to confirm my choice. And now you can see my opting status for this book has changed. Since I opted out of my psychology book, that $98.12 would be subtracted from the $304.69 total that was shown earlier in this video. So you've seen courseworks complete and courseworks select, but you do have one more option, and that is to opt out of courseworks. So let's go back up to view program options and select opt out of all materials. I'll confirm that selection and wait for it to load here. And again, our banner message reflects that I've chosen a global opt-out. So when you do this, it is now up to you to find materials outside of courseworks. A couple of last-minute items to note: if you opt out either entirely from all materials or on an item-by-item basis via coursework select, you'll always have the ability to opt back into any given material. For example, since I was banking on using my brother's psychology book, I opted out of it. Now the deadline has passed and he told me he lost the book, but I'm not completely out of luck because I can just go back into courseworks and opt into that material post-deadline. The only options that are no longer available after the opting deadline are opting into courseworks complete or choosing the global opt-out. Another note to remember is that no matter your opting status, even if you did opt out of courseworks entirely, you will retain access to most library materials and open educational resources that could be in your courseworks. So just keep these items in mind as you weigh your choices, and know that the courseworks team is here to answer your questions too. You can direct questions via email to courseworks@umn.edu, and someone will be happy to help you out. Thank you for watching this demo. I hope it was helpful for you, and have a great semester.